My fellow Americans, Memorial Day is a day of ceremonies and speeches. Throughout America today, we honor the dead of our wars. We recall their valor and their sacrifices. We remember they gave their lives so that others might live. We're also gathered here for a special event, the national funeral for an unknown soldier who will today join the heroes of 3 other wars.
Semper Fi is a short term for Semper Fidelis, which is Latin for meaning always faithful, because we are always faithful in the moment of truth in everything that we do. We are faithful to our God. We are faithful to our brotherhood. We are faithful to those that need help. We are faithful to our families, our friends, those that need us, to the helpless and weak we protect. We're always faithful in the moment of truth when performing the duties that we were destined to do. My name is Bradley Zug. I served in the United States Marine Corps as a sergeant. I've never been afraid to be able to give my life for this country to protect the freedoms that it was based on, and it was my duty to be able to join the Marine Corps.
My family has a long history of military service, so I wasn't compelled, but I felt like it was kind of a natural progression for me to enter the service. My brother was in the Air Force. I had several cousins who were in the Army and the Navy, and I have several uncles that were serving in the military also. One was a POW, as a matter of fact, in World War II. My name is Mike Hollingsworth. I served in the United States Air Force. I got out as a staff sergeant, and I was in for approximately 7 years. I was a crew chief on C-130s, so I was basically aircraft maintenance.
My name is Brid'Jette Whaley. I served in the United States Air Force as a staff sergeant. I served as a satellite communications expert, presidential support at NORAD. I come from a military family. My uncle was a major general in the Air Force. My uncle was one of the first Black officers for the Air Force. And I wanted to go in because he was such a great role model. And I wanted to serve my country and serve the people first.
Veterans take an oath to serve. A lot of veterans serve for many different reasons, but the civilian and the public really needs to understand the oath that they took to potentially pay the ultimate sacrifice of their life to defend the freedoms and the traditions of this country, of what it was founded on.
We're taking that oath, we're making that promise, we're making that sacrifice, but we're normal people just like everybody else.
We sacrifice or put our lives on hold so that everyone could enjoy the type of freedom that we provide for the United States. It's because of our selfless service that others can enjoy all the things that they're doing out here when they're not serving in the military.
Those that serve protect those freedoms.
I think everyone needs to understand the sacrifice that goes with that. When you raise your right hand and you take that oath, you need to know what that's for. I think people need to remember that there's somebody else that's out there that's paying the price.
It's important to honor these people that have, like I said, made the ultimate sacrifice, and we shouldn't be thought of in any kind of way that's other than honorable.
The awareness that the public has and just saying thank you is important.
It's a great feeling to know that somebody appreciates what you've done, And I think everyone should, especially seeing anybody in a military uniform, should always thank people for their service.
To me, the meaning of Memorial Day is to recognize those who made the ultimate sacrifice, gave their lives in the defense of our country. And that's in a nutshell what it means to me. And even those who are no longer with us who served. I think it's to recognize their efforts and their dedication and commitment. But obviously, it's to those who made the ultimate sacrifice. They all have moms and dads. They have sons and daughters that don't have them anymore. It's hard for those who have had to go through it. Those who are lost. Those that go know what they're getting into. But when you don't come back, that's the hard part. It's indescribable. You can't put a value to it. Can't do it. The very famous speech that Ronald Reagan made, it's pretty moving, but I think it tells the truth as to why we do what we do, why we fight. And it's because it's necessary. If we're passive, we'll lose everything we know that's right. San Manuel is erecting a memorial wall as a remembrance for those who have made the ultimate sacrifice for their country.
I welcome you to partake in leaving a memorial note on those loved ones that have fallen in battle on our memorial wall.
Put up some kind of thank you. We all need to make sure that we understand and keep it going forward so that children will understand what this is all about, and let them know that we need to take time, think, slow down, and honor those people that have sacrificed their lives for us to stay free and enjoy the freedom for the United States.
Their families and their friends, I invite you all to come down and take a look, and please post to remember them and what they've sacrificed in the name of their country. It means a lot to me, and as well as to the families if you come down and do that.
From May 26th through the 29th, and leave your memento on the sacrifices that they gave.